Rudy said as you were walking down the court, "Don't ever leave me again." Yeah. Fill us in on that's all.
I don't know what he's talking about, man. No, I think obviously wanted to play last game and just couldn't move at all. And then tonight it was a no-brainer. I was going to try to find a way, and we're just better when we're a complete team. And tonight it was a complete effort, and happy we were able to show who we are, especially when we're facing the adversity we're facing. So proud of that. Now we get a chance to for Game 7 in Denver, and we're going to be ready to go.
You said you got a hard time walking just a couple of days ago. Just what was the pain threshold like for you, and what did it really take for you to get on the floor tonight?
Yeah, I couldn't walk 2 days ago, and had a day of treatment yesterday, and was able to get to my toes a little bit more. And this morning it went from that to being able to really kind of jump and move and run a little bit better. So that's all I needed was to have that confidence to be able to move like that. It's just a tough injury to deal with when you're talking about the calf and Achilles and all that. So was moving well enough this morning, and felt like I would be good to go for the game.
Mike, you did something similar in 2021 for an elimination game that didn't go well. Did those thoughts, like the correlation that run through your head at all?
Honestly, I told myself that before the game. I've been there before. Maybe that was a lesson learned for me on how to adjust my game for a game like this. I try to play at a different pace, just kind of hop into a lot of things, and what I was thinking about mentally before the game, preparing my body and mind for it, and so I think it really kind of helped set the stage for tonight.
Like, what was different tonight?
A lot was just like trying to do too many quick movements. I'm a quick guy, but not trying to burst here and burst there, but utilize the screens, be patient with the screen, get to my spots on the floor where I know I can be effective and make plays for guys.
Mike, you're bringing the topside doubles on Jokic in this game. You did that in Game 2 as well. Is there a correlation between what that looked like in Game 3 to this one and make that the strategy?
Yeah, and I think we tried to get back to that. I mean, they, Games 3 and 4, they did a good job of combating that and kind of got us out of it for a little while, and maybe we gave up on it a little bit too soon. But tonight we just committed to it. We committed to it for 4 quarters and try to get them to make that first pass out and make it tough for them to get it back, and credit our big guys and stuff to make him work a little bit. But if we're gonna win the game, we gotta find a way to limit him a little bit.
Mike, where did you think this response came from for you guys tonight? And were you motivated by anybody from the outside saying this series was over or anything like that?
Honestly, I hadn't looked at the media or social media. I don't know what anybody's been saying. I think this was all internal. I think everybody just back against the wall. You saw the importance of this game just by our preparation the last couple of days. Myself, pushing the play. You got guys saying, "Hey, this is all we got. Like, we got to put everything out there, show all our cards, and make it good enough." And I think guys really believed in ourselves. We believed that we're that team that won the first 2 games, and in the fashion that we did. So we went out there and just did that.
What would you say the catalyst of that 20-0 run in the first quarter was?
Man, it's just a lot of it was our pace and just our energy. Ant led that, the way he plays, and was so energetic. Cat being able to pick apart a double team and make the extra play. Jaden knocking down open shots and cutting to the basket, making plays. Rudy's gravity when he rolls. Like, when we utilize everybody's talents and their skill set to the best of our ability, we can be a really, really good team. And tonight we did that.
What's your Game 7 experience like so far in your career, and what can you take from that, knowing what the difference maker is in something like Sunday?
And I haven't won one yet, so I'm hoping this is that. You know what I mean? It's time. So no, it's Game 7s are the best. You get to experience an environment, experience a moment similar to like a March Madness, where you just win or go home. Anything can happen. Doesn't matter how much we won by tonight or how much they won by the last 2 games or 3 games. It's what can you do tonight? How can you win? And you're gonna get everybody's best shot. Everybody's gonna be ready to go. Just a super fun game to be a part of.
What did you guys?
Weird series to kind of peg. Do you have a feel on it, or are you just as sort of confused on what you see night to night as they are?
Man, honestly, I don't know. I know you have 2 of the best teams fighting and clawing every night, and we don't know who's going to come out 1 point win, 30-point win, 5-point win. It doesn't matter. Both these teams are going to adjust and so well coached and so poised in the big moments. So, like I said, we wouldn't want to be anywhere else. This is the most amazing part of our season to be a part of a Game 7.
It seemed like you guys had maybe lost a little something defensively through the last 3 games, whether it was energy, intensity, a little bit of edge. What did you rediscover tonight that enabled you to play as well as you did?
I think a lot of it, honestly, was not holding our heads when they make big plays. I think they're a team that makes a lot of tough shots. Jamal, Jokic, Michael Porter, those guys make contested 2s and 3s on you all night. And it's easy to work for 20 seconds of a shot clock, and then they knock one down, and you just hold your head and walk the ball up the court and think about what just happened. We did that too many times, especially in Denver. Last game where we just were beside ourselves because of one moment. We just kept moving on, kept playing fast, and I think it helped our defense for a whole.
What was that timeout after they went up 9-2? What was that huddle like, and how did you kind of prevent this game from maybe spiraling from that moment?
Honestly, it was calm. It wasn't anybody just going crazy or anything. It was 92 to start. Man, we got to get back to doing what we do, like lock in on the simple stuff. Don't make this game harder than we needed to be, and we literally responded from that. And guys made the plays when we needed them. Ant came out aggressive. Like I said, Cap came out aggressive. Jaden came in, firing. So. They all responded from it.
Jaden's offense tonight, we talked about him being a barometer for you guys on offense most of the night. Did you see anything different out of him coming into tonight, or was it just kind of the same Jaden you see every night?
Honestly, I think he just trusted himself a little bit more. We talked about it on the bench. There's times where he cuts just to kind of cut to get out of the way, but not cut the score, or stay in the corner sometimes and be ready to shoot, because if you stay in the corner, they got to make a 2-on-1 decision, and he did that tonight and was confident in his shot and his ability, and we're confident in him, and we're going to need him. We don't win without him, so for him to stay confident is the biggest thing.
Mike, I apologize if you asked this, I was over there, but just for people who never get to experience it, what's it like getting ready for and going into a Game 7?
Man, unbelievable experience. Like I said, you're going to get everybody's best shot. You're going to get everything thrown at you. Nothing's going to be left on the table by any team. So all adjustments, that we've made throughout the series and they've made throughout the series, you can throw some out the window because there's going to be brand new ones for Game 7, and different players might play at different points just because of the moment. Some guys maybe play 45 minutes, 48 minutes. The moment is so big, so it's going to be fun.